Hello, dear students. Welcome to our video lesson. My name is Nelly Borisovna. Today, we're going to work together. The topic of the lesson is Dealing with Conflict 2, Project. For the lesson, we will need prepare Ukrainian edition student book and your notebooks. The aims of the lesson are to develop listening comprehension skills through listening to a provided conversation, to expand vocabulary related to the topic, to develop critical thinking through discussing the provided audio conversation, to develop writing skills through creating a dialogue for the project task. Please open your books on page 51. Find exercise 6. Listen to a conversation. Why is Michael upset with Amy? Do they use any of the suggestions in the article to find a solution?
Track 40. Oh, it's 5:30. Where are you, Amy?
Michael!
Amy, you're late again. And where's your bike?
Oh, that's the problem. I couldn't use my bike. My sister took it, so I had to walk here.
Of course, you've always got an excuse. Every time we meet, you're late or you forget or something happens. I'm getting tired of this.
Hey, relax. I told you what happened. Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm annoyed because you're 30 minutes late and I always have to wait for you. Do you care about my feelings? I mean, it's not very nice.
Hey, wait a second. Look, I know I'm late and I'm sorry about that. Really? But this time it wasn't my fault.
I know that. But you have to admit you're usually late for everything.
Well, maybe. I'm always late for school. But I need to try harder.
Yes, you do. But honestly, what's your problem?
Well, I usually forget about the time. I listen to music or I chat on my phone and I don't check the time.
Well, I've got an idea. When we make plans, I can send you a text message before I leave home.
Okay, or maybe I can set an alarm on my phone so it rings to remind me.
That's a good idea. And you can call me when you're going to be late, please.
Okay, that's a deal. Now, what can we do? I haven't got my bike, so we can't go cycling.
Let's go for a walk. And we can stop at the comic shop on Queen Street, okay?
The comic shop? Are you crazy?
Come on. You were late, so you have to be extra nice to me.
Oh no, here we go again.
Let's check your answers. So, why is Michael upset with Amy? Michael is upset with Amy because she is late and she is often late. Do they use any of the suggestions in the article to find a solution? Yes, they do. They use some of the suggestions. They both make an effort to calm down. Michael is honest about his feelings. They try to laugh about it and they make suggestions for how to improve the situation in the future. and they go for a walk. Well done. Let's move to exercise number 7. Listen again and answer the questions. 1. What time did Amy arrive? 2. Who has got Amy's bicycle right now? 3. When did Michael and Amy plan to meet? 4. Why does Amy usually arrive late? 5. What solutions do Michael and Amy discuss? 6. What does Michael want to do right now? Let's check your answers. 1. What time did Amy arrive? She arrived at 5:30. 2. Who has got Amy's bicycle right now? Her sister does. 3. When did Michael and Amy plan to meet? They planned to meet 30 minutes before the time, at 5 o'clock. 4. Why does Amy usually arrive late? She is usually late because she listens to music or chats on her phone and forgets about the time. 5. What solutions do Michael and Amy discuss? Michael suggests sending Amy a text to remind her, and she offers to set an alarm clock on her phone and to call Michael in case she is going to be late. 6. What does Michael want to do right now? He wants to go for a walk and go to a comic shop. Well done. This was a great job. Let's move on to exercise number 8. Complete the useful language phrases with the words in the box. About, always, fault, idea, tired, why. Pause the video to complete the task. Let's check your answers. Dealing with conflict with a friend. You've always got an excuse. I am getting tired of this. Why are you so angry? I'm sorry about that. It wasn't my fault. I've got an idea. Beautiful job. And now I think you must be tired. Let's make a break. Watch the video and repeat. you are ready to work. Project: resolving a conflict. Work with a partner. Write a dialogue about two friends who are having an argument. Use the situations and questions below to help you. Here we've got 4 different situations to choose from. Forgetting someone's birthday. Not inviting someone to a party. Borrowing and losing something. Always arriving 10 minutes late. And here are the questions to help you write a dialogue. Number 1. Who are the people in your dialogue? 2. What are the people arguing about? 3. Which person started the argument? 4. How could they solve the problem? 5. What can they do after the argument? Now, you can choose one of the situations and use the questions and the vocabulary from the lesson to create your own dialogue. Let's take a look back at Michael and Amy's conversation and try to analyze it as an example of the dialogue for this task. Which situation was used by the author? How did the author plan the dialogue using the questions in the task? Look through the topics and the questions. Recall the conversation between Michael and Amy and think about the answers as if they were your plan. You can pause the video to complete the task. Well done. Let's check the answers together. Which situation was used here? Fourth situation. Always arriving 10 minutes late. Who are the people in this dialogue? Michael and Amy. They are friends. What are the people arguing about? Michael is angry at Amy for always being late, and Amy doesn't think it's such a big problem. 3. Which person started the argument? Michael started the argument by snapping at Amy when she finally showed up. How could they solve the problem? Michael could give Amy a call or send her a text message to remind her about the time. Amy could use the alarm clock and inform Michael if she was going to be late. 5. What can they do after? They can go for a walk or visit a comic shop that Michael likes. Now, let's create a conversation together. We'll take the first situation, forgetting someone's birthday. Who are the people in our dialogue? Two friends, Adam and John. What are the people arguing about? Adam was so tired after his competitions that he slept through the whole day and subsequently forgot his best friend's birthday. Which person started the argument? John starts the argument. He is offended and angry at Adam. How could they solve the problem? They should calm down and have an honest conversation, explaining their reasons. What can they do after? They can celebrate John's birthday together on this day. Maybe go somewhere, shopping, or to the cinema. Adam should let John decide. I've prepared my own dialogue for you to use it as an example using these prompts. Hi John, how are you? Could have been better if my best friend hadn't forgotten about my birthday. Oh no, is it 26th already? It's 27th. My birthday was yesterday. I'm so sorry. I was so busy training for this competition that I just slept through the whole day yesterday. Did you at least win? 'Cause if you didn't, I did. I took the first place. I'm proud of you, Adam, but still, it's no excuse. I know, I'm sorry. How about celebrating it today together? What do you think of going to the cinema or maybe a pizza later? Okay, but I'm choosing the film. And now, your home task. Work with a partner. Write a dialogue about two friends who are having an argument. Use the situations and questions below to help you. You can also use the conversation that we listened to in the lesson and the one we prepared together. Don't forget to use vocabulary from the lesson. We've worked great today. Let's see our results. We have developed listening comprehension skills through listening to a provided conversation. We have expanded vocabulary related to the topic. We have developed critical thinking through discussing the provided audio conversation. We have developed writing skills through creating a dialogue for the project task. Now let's try and reflect on our work. Choose one of the emojis if you can. Understand the content of the dialogue while listening. React to a conflict situation using the provided vocabulary. Create a dialogue on the topic. Great job! I hope you have a very good day. Goodbye!